Here's part 2 of the notes. So, ordering sides, giving measure angles. Alright, so the shortest side, side is across from the smallest angle. Okay, so when we look at this triangle ABC, your smallest side is 51. Across from the shortest side, this will be side AB. Now, the longest side is across from the largest angle. So we have 75 as the largest angle. So that means the longest side would be side AC. Okay? So example 1. Order the sides of triangle CAT from shortest to longest. What we do is we actually create this. We're going to have to do this sometimes ourselves. So we need to find angle T. The way we do that is you just take 60 plus 70 plus X equals 180. Right, X is going to represent angle T. You solve for X. What we'll get is X is going to be equal to 50. So that means angle T is 50. So now, our smallest angle is 50 degrees, angle T. Okay, so let's draw an arrow, what I like to do. So that shows that side AC is the smallest. Our medium is angle C. Alright, and that means that side is AT. And lastly, we have angle A, and the smallest side is CT. Okay? So now, move on. So example number 2, in triangle ABC, measure angle of A is 36 and measure of angle B is 61. And here we actually don't have a triangle, so we have to create our own. There's my beautiful triangle. So we have angle A, have angle B, angle C. So we said that angle A is 36, angle B is 61, and we don't know angle C, so we need to solve for that. So we have 36 plus 61 plus our X equals 180. Solve for X. X equals 83. So this is going to be 83 degrees. So now, we need to order. So our smallest angle is angle A. It's at 36 degrees. So that means side BC is the smallest side. The medium is 61. That's angle B. So that side is side AC. And our largest is angle C, which is side AB. So the question is, which lists sides from greatest to least? Greatest to least. Okay? So when we look at our answer choices, our largest was side AB. So that should be first. Our medium with AC. So that leaves us with answer C. Okay? Example 3. So, list the sides of the triangle ABC in order from least to greatest. So, again, we need to figure this missing angle. So, we had to subtract 118 from 180, since it's supplementary. And what we should get is 62. So now, we can figure out what side, or angle, X is going to be. So, this is going to be 62 plus 54 plus X equals 180. Alright, solve for X. And X is going to be equal to 64. So, the angle C is 64. And we actually have to draw our own box now. So we have small, medium, large. and we have our angles, and we have our sides. So my smallest angle is angle B, which is at 54 degrees. Alright, we draw a line. So that's angle side AC. Our next smallest, or our medium size, is going to be angle A. And across from that is side BC. And our last one is C, angle C, and that is side AB. Okay, so I need them from least to greatest. Okay, so, and we're writing it in the form of inequality. So this sign means less than, or less. Alright, so least to greatest, our smallest is side AC. Our medium size is BC. And the largest will be AB. Okay? Alright, now we're going to start ordering angles. It's the same exact thing. Okay? So, the smallest angle is across from the shortest side, vice versa. So, and they give us side AC is 9, which is our smallest. So that means the smallest angle will be angle B. Alright, and same with the longest side. The largest angle is across from the longest side. It's kind of like we just repeated our notes. So here, our largest side was BC. So we draw our arrow, and our largest angle will be angle A. Okay, so let's look at some examples. So, example 1, list the angles of FHG from least to greatest. So, our smallest is angle, or side, HG. Alright, so that means angle F will be our smallest side. Our medium is side 8FG. Alright, draw an arrow, so that means angle H will be our medium angle. Our largest side was FH, and that means our largest angle will be angle G. Alright, example 2, given triangle RPQ. Again, we don't have a triangle, so we have to create our triangle. Alright, and label it. Oops, excuse me, undo that one. PQ. And it says PQ is 8 centimeters. RQ is 9. And PR is 5 centimeters. So, we're going to list our angles from smallest to largest. Again, make sure you read your question. Okay, so our smallest side is side RP, or PR, same thing. Alright, draw our arrow, so that leaves me with angle Q. Alright, my medium side is PQ. Alright, and across from that is angle R. Alright, and our last one is, our largest one is RQ. So that means our largest side angle will be angle P. Okay? So we need it from smallest to largest by the angles, the angle Q, R, and P. So Q, R, P is answer choice D. Example 3. Alright, so again, we need to create our triangle. Alright, give it our labels, D, E, F. Angle D, side DE is 12. EF is 17. and FD is 15. So we also need to make our table. So we have our small, medium, large. Here we have our angles, and we have our sides. So the smallest side is DE, okay, and that corresponds with angle F. Okay, we have our medium, which is 15, or FD. Alright, that corresponds with angle E. And our last side is EF. Alright, and that corresponds with angle D. So again, make sure you read your question. We need which statement is true. Alright, so A says that angle F is greater than angle E, which is not true. B says angle F is less than angle E, which is less than angle D. Alright, so this is pretty good, right? It's correct. Alright, and you can check the other ones, which is not true. Okay? Alright, this one. This is a click and drag. So, alright, we have given triangle WFH, list the sides. That's a key thing right there, right? List the sides in order from greatest to least. So if we're looking at sides, obviously we're not going to be looking at angles. Okay, don't get confused with that. So now we need to solve for x, right, in our triangle. So when we solve for x, right, just like we've been doing, okay, all the angles add up to 180 degrees. Okay, so we have 3x minus 25 plus x plus 19 plus 2x plus 30, all going to equal to 180. Sorry, I ran out of room. Alright, then we solve for x. What we'll get is x equals 26. Alright, we need to take that 26 and plug it into each equation. So angle F, when we plug 26 in, you should get 53 degrees. When you plug it into angle F, you should get 45. And angle H, you should get 82. So now we can find our sides. Okay? So, the smallest, we need to make our table. So small, medium, large. We have our angles and our sides. Okay? So, the smallest side, or the smallest angle, is angle F. Alright? So, F corresponds to WH. Sorry, I'm kind of running out of room here. So, there's that. Our medium one is angle W. Alright? And I want to write that a little neater. Give myself some room. So, I have small, medium, large. You have the angles. And you have your sides. Alright, so the smallest we said was angle F. Alright, which is WH. Our medium was angle W. Alright. So, that corresponds with side HF. And our largest side is angle H, which corresponds with WF. So we're going to fill in greatest to largest sides. So WF is the largest. The next one is HF. And the least one is HW, WH. Okay? So this is all the notes. And if you can, go ahead and finish the scavenger hunt or rounds. Thank you. Have a good day.